Hi Taurus, this is Tantric Tarot, and this is your general love tarot reading for the month of March 2019. And I can already tell, based on this spread, that these messages are going to be quite specific. So if this reading does not resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. You can go watch your moon sign or your rising sign, or you can get a personal reading from me, or you can even check back next month. Not every general reading is going to resonate with every single Taurus every single month. That's just impossible with, the amount of people that are viewing these videos. Anyways, let's get into the spread here. So Taurus, for your overall energy, you have the Four of Wands and you have the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing here that a lot of you are thinking about traveling, or you're really deeply wanting to travel. For some of you who are in relationships, you are considering going on vacation perhaps with your partner this month. I am seeing that. And for those of you who are single, I'm seeing here that someone either wants to travel to come see you, or you want to travel and go see this person. And I'm seeing here that there's also a very large energy surrounding travel, surrounding moving locations, because you do have the Four of Wands here. You also have journey on top of this. And because this is a love reading, this is going to relate to your love life. So you are traveling for love, or someone is going to be traveling to come see you for love, especially being that it's right next to the Ace of Wands. I'm also sensing here, Taurus, that the majority of you are dealing heavily with institutions this month. For example, military, perhaps even jail, and I'll get into this in a second. It's not to scare anybody. Also hospitals, that kind of thing, colleges, universities, that kind of institution. I feel like that's a very broad range, but I'm just picking up on institutions going to be very important for you in your love life this month. For example, I'm specifically seeing here that for some of you, you are unable to be physically with your partner at this time because they're either in the military, in jail, at university. That's the vibe that I'm getting, is they're physically away from you based on an outside source that is out of either of your control. That's a very strong energy that I'm sensing. It can also simply mean that you are locationally not near this person. So there's external forces that perhaps are getting in the way of you two coming together this month, whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship. That may not resonate for every single one of you, but that's a very heavy energy that's across your spread here. I'm also seeing, Taurus, that you yourself are very focused on your career, and in our day and age, that does tie into our love life. And I'm saying that because you have the Six of Swords here as well, which is another travel card. And in this deck, it does say science. So for some of you, you yourself are very focused on university and researching and getting yourself to a higher level of status, or progressing your life in a way that is much more stable. So you are journeying towards more stability in your life here. And I love the fact that you have the Ace of Wands. That's a very, very good sign in a love reading. And matter of fact, Taurus, you have a lot of messages coming through this month, and you have letter on top of your Ace of Wands. I feel like someone is deeply admiring Taurus at this time, to the point where it's almost making them feel self-conscious. This can be vice versa. This can be how you're feeling about somebody else. So if you are single, I feel like you're going to be with somebody this month, or meeting somebody from afar this month. Wherever it is that you meet this person, I feel like they're going to like you so much that it almost makes them nauseous to be around you. And I've never said that before. That's a very, weird kind of thing to say. But you do have Melody on top of your Ace of Wands, and you have letter. I feel like someone is deeply admiring you. And when they're around you, it makes them very nervous because of how much they like you. And I'm getting almost a sense of self-consciousness or self-esteem with this. So someone may be struggling with their self-esteem. They may feel like they're not good enough for you, or vice versa. You may feel like you're not good enough for somebody. And I'm just getting the sense that this is really a self-confidence thing. But you are going to get communication from this person, or you are going to reach out to this person yourself, because there is a lot of passion here with the Ace of Wands, and that is a brand new beginning for a lot of you, okay? But it's very strange, this kind of feeling that I'm getting with in regards to someone not feeling completely comfortable around the other person because they've put them up on a pedestal. And that's being reiterated here with extra cards that I pulled for you. You have the Two of Cups, you have the Four of Swords, and you have the Hermit. Someone feels like this connection is very intense. With the Two of Cups here, it may be overwhelming for them to the point where they actually pull back. With the Four of Swords and the Hermit, just be aware of this, because there seems to be an overwhelming emotional energy here, and this may cause the other person to actually cut off the connection in some way, because there's an issue with, do I really deserve this person? Am I good enough? So that's definitely a strange energy that I'm sensing. You do have multiple twos here, and you also have multiple fours. And then you have a couple, I think you have, you have 1 6 here. But you do have a lot of twos and fours. So I feel like you're going to meet someone very special, or you are already involved with someone very special where the connection is promising. I do feel like it is going to lead to more of a connection or more of a sense of stability with this person. Just be aware of not getting caught up in feelings of self-worthlessness, whether it's you or the other person that's experiencing this, because I feel like someone might ghost the other person out of insecurity, and that's really what I'm sensing here. And that's going to be more in terms for the singles out there, okay? But you do have a lot of communication coming through. Also, for a small percentage of you, you may be dealing with someone here. I'm picking up on health concerns, whether it's mental health concerns or physical health concerns. So for some of you, I'm sensing there's going to be an individual that you're dealing with in your love life here where, and this is going to be very specific, and that's why I said this may not resonate for all of you. I feel like someone's going to be visiting somebody in the hospital, or visiting somebody where there's going to be an incident, or there already has been an incident with regards to a health concern. Now, for the singles out there, you may meet somebody here where they already have some health issues, and that might be the concern here, okay? So I'm not sensing like a disaster. I'm just sensing like someone may have health issues that are that have already been, something that they've had to deal with in their life, and then you meet them. And it's something that you have to discuss with them. And you could be the one that's experiencing this as well. You could be the one that has some kind of health ailment that is perhaps even getting in the way of your connections in love this month, okay? That doesn't have to be some scary thing. It can simply mean, for example, someone has the flu this month. It doesn't have to be a horrific thing. So I'm not trying to scare anybody with that, but that is coming through, okay? Now, in your energy, you have the Ten of Cups and you have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about enlightenment. It's really similar to the Judgment card in the sense that you're going to be seeing things from a different perspective here. And you also have Judge clarifying this. Now, again, back to institutions. I feel like there's some kind of interference here with regards to institutions. For those of you who are dealing specifically with court issues, for example, child support, I'm sensing that that's going to be a big deal this month, and I am sensing frustration around this. There is certain choices and decisions that are going to be made in the month of March regarding this. For others of you, the Hanged Man can also symbolize, especially being that it's in your energy, you may feel like you are kind of in limbo with somebody in the month of March, especially being that you have 2 twos here. The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, that is kind of a crossroads. Matter of fact, that is a crossroads. The Two of Wands symbolizes a crossroads, and the Two of Swords symbolizes needing to make a decision in regards to this. Okay, so there is definitely an important choice that you're going to have to make. And I'm sensing there may be 2 different characters or 2 different energies that you're dealing with here in the month of March. And I'm sensing that you're going to be closing out the chapter with one person and starting a new chapter with another person. Specifically in that situation, some of you have had to block somebody out, actually physically, whether it's on the cell phone. You've had to completely close the connection with this person. You've had to move away from this past connection or this energy that you're wanting to leave because it was not making you happy. And for some of you, you simply could not trust this person. So I'm sensing there's two different energies. One energy, you're closing out and you're going to be starting something else, okay? With another energy, another person. And you're going to be really weighing the pros and cons with regards to the situation. And again, back to the Ten of Cups here in your energy, you have visit on top of this. And you have sadness clarifying this. So Taurus, you want the Ten of Cups. You really want that, that feeling of being safe with somebody, that feeling of having that deep connection, that emotional satisfaction and love, and that sense of family, that sense of stability with somebody. And for those of you that do not currently have that, this is really weighing on your mind because you're feeling quite disappointed that you have not found that yet. But I do sense that there is definitely going to be some kind of new beginning here, especially with your Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. And you have communication coming in about this. Now, for those of you who are focused on career or who are focused on university and graduation, etc., or even researching when it comes to, for example, owning your own business, with the Six of Swords here, I feel like that's really going to take precedence here this month. For example, if you are disappointed in love, you're really going to be focused on moving forward, whether it's to a new location or moving forward within your career, within your goals and your aspirations this month. And I'm seeing that in terms of your own stability, that's actually looking really good, Taurus, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. And you have money right on top of this, and you're remaining hopeful about this. So some of you are really about to graduate, or you're finally about to get to a point in your life where you are feeling much more stable. You are feeling luckier. You are feeling like you are safer in that sense, and you are an earth sign. So that is always going to be very important to you. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune here, that is a major arcana. So that is a very big energy, and it is in your favor here. So you are going to be experiencing more luck. And for some of you, this is going to be in regards to a move or in regards to, again, your career, okay? And I am sensing here, Taurus, there is frustration around you with regards to your love life pertaining to some kind of a beginning or some kind of... a beginning with somebody, because this is right on top of your Two of Wands. So back to the crossroads that you're at, you're feeling quite frustrated with regards to which way do I go, and that's where this this choice that needs to be made comes in here. And I'm also sensing that for some of you, this is going to be specific. You may be talking to someone at a distance. And when you actually travel to go see this person, you may be a little bit disappointed with the chemistry that you guys actually have in person. And that was a message that was coming through specifically, okay? Because again, you have the Ten of Cups here, which is very promising. You have visit, and then you have sadness. So for some of you, you may go see somebody. You may agree to go out on a date with somebody. And you may be on the date and thinking, okay, this really does not feel that good. We're not really clicking here. And that could be, the energy that you're closing out. And then you also have a Ace of Wands here coming in with communication, okay? And you do have the Moon here. And you also have message and unexpected joy. I feel like for a lot of Taurians, you're about to meet somebody, and right now you have no idea who this person is, because right now it's hidden to you. It's a secret. The universe is literally hiding this person from you with the Moon, but they are going to be coming in here with a message, and it's going to be very unexpected, and it's going to make you very happy, because you literally have joy right on top of this. And I'm seeing a progression here. Even if you do feel confused towards the end of the month with these two twos here, Spirit is saying to really ask yourself who or what it is that you desire, because you have desire right on top of your Two of Swords. And the sword energy is a logical energy. So there's going to be a lot of reflection, and you do have the Four of Swords here as well, and you also have the Hermit, which is very self-reflective. And I did pull some romance angel cards for you, Taurus, and you do have true love, so you do feel like there's a very strong connection with somebody here, and you are showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. You do want to communicate with this person this month, and you are extending yourself to this person, because this is, again, and you had the Two of Cups here, there is definitely someone in your energy that is a very deep, loving connection. And I feel like, Taurus, you may be the one that's actually reaching out to this person, because you are showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, and he is offering her a fruit. So you are going to be communicating with somebody this month, absolutely, in regards to who is your true love, and with regards to someone that you feel a very deep connection with. And you also have Express Your Love, and you have the Star reversed. This is bringing me back to what I said about self-confidence. Someone here feels that the other person is too good for them. That's really the energy, what I'm getting here. And they may be a bit afraid to even express this. For some of you, you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just getting the sense that there is a confidence issue here, and that's coming through very strongly, but someone does want to express their love to you. And you also have Give Your Relationship a Chance, and you have King of Cups. For those of you who are in a relationship, you are going to be giving this relationship a chance, especially if you are not physically with them at this time. For example, if they are away from you in the military, in jail, in a hospital, etc., etc., you are going to be giving them a chance and sticking with them and sticking through this difficult time, because they are the King of Cups to you. They do have a lot of love for you, and it's a very good sign that they are showing up as the king. So there's someone here that really, really loves you, Taurus. And I feel like that's even true for the singles, okay? Now, you do have Playfulness, and you also have Retreat, but it's reversed. Some of you really want to go on vacation. You want to get out of here. You just want to go with your partner, go to Malibu, go to a beach, and just relax all day. But it's almost like some of you can't do that. Perhaps even because it's a money issue at this time, or because you have responsibilities elsewhere. But you're very much wanting to do this, and I feel like this is going to happen regardless, because I was seeing travel here. For the singles, I am sensing that you are going to be putting yourself out there in a more playful way, and I feel like that's really what's going to bring in your Ace of Wands here. And again, you have the Eight of Wands reversed. Some of you are going to have to block somebody this month, because I feel like Taurus, you may meet somebody that really likes the heck out of you, and you may not feel the same way about them. They may be coming on really strong. You may have to say, you know what, I'm sorry, it's not working. It's, I have to close this with you. I have to close out this connection with you because we're just not on the same page. You may have to actually cease communication with somebody. But I feel like after that, you are going to get the Ace of Wands. And that's what I said about having two different energies this month, okay? And you are in limbo here. And with this, there is scales behind her. So there is definitely a choice that you're going to have to make this month, Taurus. And for some of you, I'm actually seeing here that for a small percentage of you, if you have been dealing with somebody where perhaps they blocked you at some point or you blocked them, there could be definitely a chance of some kind of reconciliation with that, because you do have so many communicative cards here. And with the Eight of Wands being reversed and with Retreat being reversed, that energy could very much flip, okay? And I'm just seeing here a lot of Taurians you're really feeling like you want to leave. I feel like there's a restless energy here. And that's really what I'm seeing for you, Taurus, for the month of March. And it does seem to be, I wouldn't use the word hectic, but you are going to be experiencing perhaps some frustrations this month, perhaps some disappointments this month. And this is all going to accumulate into a very big choice that you're going to have to make again here towards the end of the month. But the good news is that I feel like this is actually in your hands, this choice. I don't feel like this is outside of you. I feel like whoever you decide to be with, or which direction you decide to take with this person, it's really in your hands here. This is your decision to make. Okay? And so that's what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. And I love you guys so much. And as always, you can get a personal reading with me if you would like. And I will talk to you next month. Bye-bye.